Everybody, hey, it's Bob Boob, the real estate guy. How are you doing? Hey, I'm doing a video tour here at 401 Washington Avenue in the metropolis of Jersey Shore, Pennsylvania. Okay, now I'm facing west. Here I'm facing north. This is the intersection of Lincoln Avenue and Washington Avenue. So here I'm facing east. So actually this is a southern view, but you're gonna see, got a two-story house here, metal roof, siding, a little bit of a partial wraparound porch here. This property is located in what they call downtown Jersey Shore. I'll take you inside here. There's a little patriotic gnome there. The gnome knows where it's in his home. Now, when you first come in this property, you're going to see that it's very deep. It just keeps going back room. But we walk in here first to really nice sized living room. It's probably a good... This is probably a good 15, 16 feet across here by the width of the house, which is probably about that. But again, nice size front room or living room. Now the current owner, you can see they use this as a separate dining room area, or it could be kind of a double living room area. Now you actually have two entrances from the front porch. So we came in that front door, and here's where that porch continues on. Of course, the owner's moving and they're taking it serious. They got, oh, look at that. That is a Big Mountain Disposal dumpster. Anybody out there that knows Big Mountain Disposal knows that is owned by John Oberly. Yep, right there's his number. So if you need a good garbage man or a dumpster, give John Oberly a call. But you see what I mean here, how long, deep this house is. And of course, we'll go in the backyard here in a minute. But had to put a plug out there for John Oberly, Big Mountain Disposal. But a lot of times if you just park there on the side on Lincoln, you'll just really come in here. And one of the features that you'll see as soon as you walk in is that there's a pellet stove here. Now they do have natural gas heating, which is certainly a good heat source and economical, but you also have the wood pellets. You actually have two different heat sources. Oak staircase going upstairs, and oh, look at that window. It's like it's not just like it. That is actually a stained glass window. Wow. I don't know if that's it certainly looks like that's been in there for a while. That's pretty cool. So let me think here. What else? You know what? Let me take you down. I'm going to take you right here into the kitchen area here. But you can see here, you have a big area that you could have a table and chairs here. So if you want to just make it a big eating kitchen and a double living room, certainly the space for that. As you come around, you can see nice size kitchen area, lots of counter space. Let's take a look at that counter. You know what? I think that's like a Corian style countertop. That's not laminate, but I don't think that's granite either. But that's a hard surface countertop. That'll last many, many years. Of course, got the dishwasher. You know what? I'll have to ask about the stove and refrigerator, whether they're included or not. But we'll get that information and let you know, probably on the spec sheet or in the seller's disclosure then. Nice size room though, huh? Let me spin around here. Sorry if I'm going too fast. Don't want your vertigo to kick up. Now, financing for this house, you can see here's the mudroom, should be pretty good for all the government back loans. You can see here we have a first floor laundry room, and there's actually a throne hidden back in there. And of course you got a big, more than a utility sink, double sink there. And then, actually, you know what? I'm talking here. We'll just take you right outside. So here's a big mudroom closet area. But for financing, really the house should qualify for what I always jokingly call the alphabet soup of financing. There's a lot of government-backed loans that have letters to them: FHA, PHFA, RHS, VA. Of course, if you're a veteran, thank you for your service. But with very minor work, this house should be able to qualify for that. But you'll see, it's really just what I would call a partially fenced in yard, because you're going to see there's fence here, and then you can see the neighbor has a fence here, but you'd have to put a couple pieces of fencing in here to have it completely fenced in. But here you get a look at the back of the house. Matter of fact, there's the electric meter. Nice brick patio here. Yeah, that's a big 200 amp service coming in there. You know, old timer taught me years ago, use your thumb, Bob. If it's 1 thumb width, it's like 100 amp. If it's 2 thumb widths, it's a 200 amp. If it's just a little more than 1 thumb, they actually have a couple 150 amps. So that's some information from a non-electrician talking to you about electrical stuff. And you know what? Just keep walking here. Show you it's a corner lot. So you get a little space from your neighbors. Here you got a cool mural on the garage. But again, you're gonna see the garage has the newer metal roof too. And of course you have a oversized 1-car garage here. Let's see here. Here's your alley. So you got some storage spot here where you could park a trailer or a boat. If you have a boat, yeah, makes life happy having a boat. You know what? Let me take a look here. See if this door's unlocked or not. And let's see, it is unlocked. Oh yeah, so I can show you inside the garage here. So you can see here, lots of storage in here, some extra wood pellets. I'm not sure if they're included or not, but yeah, it's a nice garage. Now, some people are weird. Now, they actually have a motorized vehicle parked in here, but a lot of people have never put a car in their garage. Anything else I can tell you? So, as far as things that you're close to here, actually, if you go straight down Lincoln and hook around, that'll bring you into 220. So if you're a commuter, maybe working towards Williamsport, or maybe you're going west towards Lock Haven State College, very easy to get in and out. Now, for conveniences like kids' schools, stores, playgrounds, you really go right there and you hit the all those sort of things. So it's a really convenient location to be living as well. Kind of a mixture of mostly homeowners in this area, but a few rental properties as well. Okay, are we having fun? I hope we're having fun here, guys. I'm having fun showing you guys this. But you know what? Let me push pause. I'm gonna take you down to the dungeon. I'm gonna show you where the spiders live and stuff. Hold on, be right back. Okay, now I'm down in the dungeon area down here. There's so much you can tell about a house when you get into the basement. It's really not a fun area. It's a kind of a yucky area for the spiders and the mice and things like that live in a house. But you can tell with this property, it's been very well taken care of over the years. It's got a stone foundation, a quick visual inspection. Everything appears to be pretty solid. Obviously, if you want to know for sure, you can have a inspector take a look at that, or a mason. But you're going to see you got a brand new, and when I say brand new, 2015. So what's that, about 8 years? So that's really not brand new, but it's newer gas furnace. The owner was telling me the plenum was set up that if you wanted to add central air later, that you could. A lot of our customers are, especially with an open concept home like this, you could even do a mini split for cooling. Back here in the corner, they have a sub pump. As you can see here, they will get some water down here during heavy rains, which is kind of normal for these houses. But let's see here. I'm sorry, my illumination. How do you like that word, illumination? It's a little low here, but there we have electric hot water heater. And as I continue, this is where your sewer line, your poopy doop goes out of the house. And then back over in here, I don't know if I can, probably can't show you very well, but where my finger is over in here, and I'll have a picture online, is where the breaker box is at there. But again, you can see the stone foundation. Oh, just knocked my head into that. Yeah, it doesn't hurt. Just kidding. My head's going wah, wah, wah. But that's the basement. So why don't we do this here? Let me push pause, and we'll go upstairs and take a look around. We can get away from these spiders. Bye. Hold on. Okay, so here I just came up the steps. So here's the steps coming up from the first floor. And you're going to see we have a long hallway this way, as we're looking south this way. I got one of the bedrooms here. I'm going to show you something cool. I'm going to start from the south and work north. Big bedroom here. As you can tell, current owner uses this as a music room. But like these, again, none of the personal stuff is included, but I'm just kind of looking around. He's got an old radio there, and he's got banjos, and he's got guitars. It's just a neat room. But we're counting this as one of the bedrooms, even though he uses it for a music room, and probably, 6. I'm going to see you're about 11 or 12 going this way, and a little bit longer going that way right here. One of the things that I failed to show you guys, I'm sorry about that. See this here? These little buttons? These are what they call flippy dippy windows, because you can actually flip that out. Yes, flippy dippy is a professional real estate term, but those are really easy for cleaning Nobody likes to clean windows in the first place. If you do, you're really weird. I love you, no disrespect, but you are really weird. But really easy to clean. Here we come to the full bath. So we had that little half bath downstairs. But you can see we got built-in drawers, cabinet area there, some nice linen area. Of course, you got the shower here. And I absolutely love these. This is one of those curved curtain rods in, so it gives you a little more elbow room, especially when you're large like me. Current owners, though, they're not large people, but I guess we'll let them use that. But nice vanity here. And of course, back hidden in the corners, the throne for here. And again, you can see the flippy dippy window right here. Okay, I guess another little linen closet area. So that's the bathroom. Oh, this is what I wanted to show you in this bedroom. So when we go in this bedroom, you'll see this again, nice size, got lots of lighting here. We're on the east side of the house. You get good morning sun with this property. You'll see it's got multiple closets as well. But do you see that the bed has a little bump right there? Believe it or not, the owner's cat is under that bump. So we're not going to disturb the cat. If we did that, that would be a catastrophe. I know that might be perfectly fine for some of you to do, but not for me then. I'm sorry, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop with my dad jokes. But again, nice size room. So that's 2 good size rooms. That's the attic door. We'll go up there in a second. But as I continue down, so this is the north side of the house. Has the wood floors. They could be sanded and refinished. Now current owners just use this as a storage room. And I don't know if you noticed downstairs during the video, I really failed to mention it verbally, but they have these little half window shutters for the bottom. Those are kind of neat. There's an old outline of a fireplace there. I think that's just, for looks, ornamental there. We continue around. But as I was mentioning with the financing programs, there actually is a couple financing programs that will help you with your down payment and closing costs. So if you're not familiar with those government loans, you got to have some decent credit. When I say decent credit, you probably should be at 620, 640 or higher. If you're not and you're close, that's okay. We can also assist you with helping improve that. But so there, you got 3 bedrooms. One I'm standing in, the cat room, and then the music room there in the back. Okay, let me push pause. I'm going to open that door and we're going to go up in the attic, and that's where we'll finish. Be right back, guys. Okay, now we're up in the attic here. And of course, you got Bush Light, and Jersey Shore, PA. This is kind of an interesting space because you're going to see, like, okay, here I'm on the south side of the house. So there's a door here that normally would be shut, and there's Miller High Life, so we can, whether you like Bush or Miller, we'll see what else is on the walls. But this would be what I would call traditional attic. Has the old floors, just a good spot to put storage in. And actually, that looks like a newer window with a flippy dippy in it as well. A lot of times you can tell cheapskate people from non-cheapskate people, and just for the record, I'm a cheapskate people. What I mean by that, a lot of times the attic and basement, because they're expensive windows, people will cut corners and not do those, but this owner did. Yeah, that one is a newer double pane window as well. But as we continue on, like this is kind of a semi-finished off room here. Still has the older floors, but somebody painted them. Probably had an area rug down at one time. And then as you spin around here, looks like it was probably used as a teenager. Well, it better not have been used as a teenager room because we got lots of beer stuff. Better have been somebody 21 or older. But they got some goodies on the... But this was all here when they purchased the house, and they just never changed it. Just left it the way it was because they really just used the attic for the storage. But it is nice, kind of a... Could be a 4th bedroom, I guess, if you maybe put up a heat source up here. Here you have another storage area. But you can see from here, one could really finish this off and have some additional living space here. This is the north side. But again, big space, huh? So guys, that's 401 Washington Avenue here in the metropolis of Jersey Shore, Pennsylvania, Lycoming County. If you have any questions on really anything financing, maybe you have a house to sell, you're just not sure how this works with down payment, closing costs, please give me or any of my super cool, awesome agents at Century 21 First Choice Realty. It would absolutely be our honor to assist you with your real estate needs. I hope you enjoyed the tour. If there's any questions you have, please just reach out to me. All right, have a good day. Thank you so much for your time. Bye-bye.